At Allovue, we encourage innovation by employing an agile development process, which means that we're constantly iterating and innovating on our products based on client and customer feedback.
We work together closely as a team. We openly share and discuss ideas, and also we keep everyone on the team posted about the company's detailed progress.
First of all, we listen. I think it's really important. If somebody in the organization, regardless of their title, years of experience, or their function or role, says, look, I have an idea, we listen to it.
We encourage innovation using human-centered design and sticky notes. And when we have problem-solving meetings, we bring everyone in and let them voice their ideas in a very rapid manner.
Give exposure to the client's problems to as many people in the company as possible. Because people can only be creative and innovative when they know what the problems are that they're trying to solve.
The biggest challenge we face is finding the right people at the right time and the right place. We really like to have our folks in the same room, share ideas, spitball, brainstorm, and see what really develops.
I think the biggest challenge to innovation, especially for a small business like ours, is getting the time, the dollars necessary to do that internal research and development that you have to do to be innovative.
In any industry, there's an existing paradigm, and it's what people are used to. And so when you introduce something new into that environment, your biggest obstacle is educating the consumer as to why what you're doing is better than what exists.
Probably continuing to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. We're pioneering hyperconversions, and we're pioneering this widget. If we're looked at as they're the bar and that we're the ones that are continuing to pioneer the space, I think we're in a good place and we're doing something right.
The biggest challenge that we face every day is focus. Looking at pain points, asking people to innovate, gets everybody thinking creatively.
I think one thing I learned most is through talking to healthcare providers such as hospitals. And I realized the hospitals are not a simple organization. There are different layers of decision makers.
We had some ideas early on that turned out to be false. And listening to customers and talking to actual potential customers was the biggest learning tool that we had.
We were pretty hasty initially with what we thought we needed, and we tried to stay lean. A lot of lean methodologies sometimes get you to market quicker, but you may need to have something more compelling.
If I had to give the next generation some advice about starting and building a company, I would tell them to focus more on problems than they are solutions. And they should find a problem that they're really passionate about.
I have an 11-year-old son, and on a regular basis, he says, Dad, I can't wait to be the boss. And I stepped back for a second. I said, look, this is not about being the boss. I was like, this is about working on something that's really interesting, having fun while you're doing it, and liking who you work with.